It's that time of month again, and right now, we're going to summarize the June of 2019 in terms of metal music. Upon a burning body, the champ is coming. If this song was a chemical element, it would be metal, or actually iron. Very open drums, complemented with very catchy guitars, produce a mental amount of groove that is just impossible not to headbang to. The whole album, Southern Hostility, actually feels like this, but I enjoyed this one the most just because it is such a seamless mix between more classic metalcore and more classic heavy metal. So go check it out. If you like headbangs, you'll definitely like this one.
Cause you found them, you better start running. The storm is coming. You better
Make Them Suffer, Hollowed Heart. An emotional deathcore track with Thy Art-like riff. Groove is here and so are the headbangs. This band doesn't shy away from experimenting, and this is a good example of that because the song, like most of their other songs, features a very smart usage of keyboards in the background. Breakdown is also something else. Lost Society, No Absolution. Another very metal band with a very groovy and catchy riff. This band to me feels like a younger version of Pantera. It has the similar punk vocals, slightly more modern structures and riffs, but overall has that very cool classic metal aesthetic with some great and badass cleans in the chorus.
Your shadow will scream its last farewell. When tomorrow
Crown the Empire, Misery. A very surprising and cool experimental song by Crown the Empire. An interesting incorporation of various styles and a creative approach to the riffs, and especially the transitions. Music video is another reason to check this one out. Don't you dare sleep on them.
didn't wanna wake up and miss the misery.
Thy Art is Murder, Death Squad Anthem. I like this single way more than I did the title track, Human Target. It feels a bit more groovy and a bit less bland. Thy Art is a very iconic deathcore band, so I'm really expecting some game changes in this album. And this song is actually not quite far away from what I consider a game changer, because it's actually quite fucking good. Great drum work and also an interesting breakdown make this song pretty much a must for most of deathcore listeners. Betraying the Martyrs, Parasite. Nice and open sound with some awesome clean vocals. This one has a lot of raw emotion in it, and that is what makes it so likable, at least by me. Also, as I pointed out in my reaction video to this one, I did like the breakdown a lot. It was very unexpected and yet satisfying bit.
Never forgets.
Bury Tomorrow, Glass Walk. A bonus track from deluxe edition of Black Flame actually felt more powerful and higher quality than some of the tracks on the record. This one has a much more clear mix, it feels like, and much better sounding guitars. It also features some insane amount of bass. My favorite parts of this song are a very epic and dramatic chorus, and the same thing could be said about the breakdown. It's also very epic and also very dramatic. You should definitely check this one out if you felt like Black Flame wasn't enough for you. Motionless in White, Thoughts and Prayers. Another cool surprise from the band that I don't really like. A very punchy, jumpy punk song that forced me to check out the rest of the album, and well, I wasn't disappointed. This song has some awesome drums and actually kinda reminds me of Slipknot. Check this one out if you're feeling hesitant towards Motionless in White. It definitely kinda helped me.
Open your fucking eyes!
Northlane, Talking Heads. A very genty, catchy boy only reassures me that The Alien, the upcoming record from Northlane, is gonna be one hell of a banger. With a touch of new metal and Meshuggah, this song is just insane to listen to. The heaviness is supported by the guitars, which tone is lower than my freaking ad revenue. Just go check it out. It's a banger. You're gonna thank me later if you haven't heard this one before. Killswitch Engage Unleashed. Upon learning that this song was written for WWE, it became more clear why I didn't quite like it as much as I guess I should have. The main problem with Unleashed is that it's too slow and dramatic, something that would be much more fitting for Times of Grace as opposed to Killswitch Engage. You know, you have this incredibly aggressive and old school album cover for Killswitch Engage's upcoming record Atonement. You don't expect non-mosh pit worthy songs in this album. You expect songs that are crazy fast and crazy heavy, not something like Unleashed, but it has its place. It's as a whole a very good metal track, so I'll put it on here as well.
This